Hi friends, how are you? Hope you're well and that you're having a good weekend. As promised, I'm here to do a book review of Sarah Morgan's The Christmas Sisters. I am very lucky to be a member of the Sarah Morgan UK review crew. Say that with, yeah. Anyway, I am a member, and which means every time a new book comes out, I get a free copy for an honest review. I loved it. I honestly loved this book. For me, which is really strange, I think because I wasn't feeling that great, I read it in chunks. Which, for me, was not the best way to read it. I think it's one of these books that you need to read, if not in one sitting, definitely in two, because the story just keeps going and going. You want to know what happens. So, what's this story about? Well, there are three sisters. There's Posy, Hannah, and Beth. Posy lives with her parents, Suzanne and Stuart McBride, in a little Scottish village. She's integrated into the village. She's in the mountain rescue team. She works with her mum in the cafe cum craft shop that they have. So she's established there and is happy. Her sisters, Hannah and Beth, both live in America, in New York. Hannah is a big high-flying executive, and Beth is a married mum with two kids. Something happens that Hannah decides she's coming home early to Scotland for Christmas. Now, Hannah doesn't normally come home for Christmas. Hannah doesn't like coming home for Christmas. But something happens that she decides, right, I'm going home. So she arrives home, and like her mum and dad and her sister are like, what's going on? What's going on? You don't normally come home. Is something wrong? And she's not saying anything. Then Beth arrives home like a day later, again unannounced, without the husband and the kids. And it's like, what the heck? So this story is about the three sisters finding out more about themselves and how each one thinks that the other has a perfect life, etc., but maybe they don't actually have this perfect life. There's also an undercurrent of something that happened way back when the sisters were very young. And that has an undercurrent, and it explains, as the story goes on and progresses, you find out more and more about this event and why it has shaped the sisters' lives and why the sisters act in a way that they act and why they, the way they are, basically the way they are the way they are. The characters are very engaging. The Scottish setting, for me as a Scot, is lovely. It's really nice. It takes me back to my childhood up in the Highlands, so that was lovely, and I could picture the scenery. For me, that was really good. I really liked the backstory. I liked the way that it had more impact on one sister maybe than the others. And as they actually talked about the white elephant in the room, that they began to understand each other, understand more about them as sisters. And eventually, it brought them to a point that they needed to be at. As I say, I don't want to give away spoilers because I don't like doing that, but I would highly recommend this book. If you're looking for a really good Christmas read that's got family, it's not a saga or drama, but just family values, etc. in it, I would go for this one because it's really nice. And I know that one of my friends who's a member of the American review crew, she's like, I want to come to Scotland, and I'm like, yeah, I'm more than happy for her to come across, and I'll show her around. So yes, so that is very much a book that I would put either on your Christmas wish list, ask Santa for, or go buy it yourself and curl up with a nice book, with a nice cup of cocoa or coffee or tea and a piece of cake or a cookie. And if you wait till sort of when you've got your Christmas decorations up, have the tree lights going, some Christmas music in the background, and you're in for one treat. So that was Sarah Morgan's The Christmas Sisters. If you get it, please let me know down below and what you thought of it. It'd be really nice to have a dialogue about it. Let me know if you do fancy reading it, and what you think of it. Anyway, that's it for this review, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bye!